Hooray, let's go. Let's go. Time to get some coffee. Time to check out some of them gaming news. See what is up. See what is up. Alright. Let's get them. Whoop. One sec. There we go. Alright, our friend got his international passport. Well, I mean, got the message that it's ready, so at least that's good. That's another little step there. One sec, camera though. A friend who I am living with them. I'm gonna also have his passport received. There we go. Ooh, right. Whoop and a whoop. There it is. Got him. Got him. Let's go. Big news for the platform. There was. Haven't seen. We actually even like talked about it last Sunday on our game show at the end. There's like the whole blog post with a bunch of stuff there. Well, they did announce a bunch of shit. Like on Friday, I think, or something. They had a keynote there. Or Saturday, I don't remember. Technically it started on Saturday, but I guess it also kind of was the partner-only thing, probably. Maybe, I'm not sure. And then they did announce a bunch of shit there. There is a whole lot. Some good stuff, even. Even some good stuff. Alright, let's get some coffee. So they did. That's gonna be the Twitch talk now. There's gonna be stories on Twitch, which I feel is gonna be good, but not gonna last long. Because actually, which day it is? 15th today, right? Yeah. It's 15th today, so there's just a few days left of the Twitch soundtrack, then it's gone. Yeah, there's gonna be like the TikTok-like thing. There's gonna be stories where you will be able to update your community and post stuff when you're offline, which is kind of cool. But we'll see how they're gonna do it, and we'll see if people gonna abuse it too much, and then everyone's just gonna start ignoring them and make some third-party things to hide those. So the people who are actually gonna be using it for something good are not gonna get their shit seen. More stuff that will be dead in the year. I mean, sorta. The modding stuff was nice. A bunch of the... what's the name there? The guest star shit again. As their poster child lately. Seems like. Which, I mean, it's kind of not a bad thing, but yeah, I'm not sure if it's that crazy needed, But no, I think that the Twitch clips thingy, the TikTok stuff, gonna live probably decent. It all depends on the algorithm. But considering there's kind of no algorithm almost on Twitch, I'm not sure. I think at best you're probably just gonna get recommended like a bunch of like clips. from like, you know, streamers you already watch, or streamers that, you know, viewers also like the same viewers watch, streamers that stream the same games you watch, and that's pretty much it probably. But if they manage to get the algorithm good, then why not? Might be good, but again, it only like mostly gonna appeal probably again to some particular type of content, and most of the stuff that's gonna be farming there is like the drama shit again, and the Gigapoge stuff. Like the overreacting and all that shit. Time running out for that nice schedule animated screen. Well, that already died, eh? That already died long ago. That already died long ago. That was killed in a month or something. Oh damn, I see, alright. Can only get message some spam shit from the check marks. Alright. Yeah, the animated stuff already died. I just like saved, you know, the kind of the starting screen, but the schedule on the waiting screen I couldn't already do for months, so it was an experiment, so they stopped the experiment, and then they're gonna roll something out later, which I mean they might, but probably gonna take forever for them to do something with it. Which in general was a good thing, because, you know, your screen, your actual stream, is the main avenue for everything. Like, no matter where they try to shove the new features in, like, people tend to completely ignore them and completely, you know, miss them. Like, you literally need to put it on the screen for people to notice stuff in the dev.ilo. And even then, not always, and sometimes they get like banner blindness there. Like the donut stuff, for example, and all, you know. Like, before I put there, like, I don't like all those goals really that much unless you really need it. You know, if it's like some super necessary emergency stuff. But if you don't put it somehow on the screen, then no one will ever use it. If you don't mention it constantly, then, you know, no one will ever use it. That's just how it works. And that's why you actually need that stuff. I was going to Devo's life. Some donut goals and all that stuff. That's the only way for people to even know. It's the only way for people to even know that you need something. That you need money. And most of the people think, you know, you just kind of get it somewhere. Out of the thin air. Just for being a streamer. Nice, Dev, nice. The quality schedule there. See how it is. Some very quality schedule, eh? Like even chat, I think, in many cases already not being, like, the bot messages usually getting ignored mostly. So the stream is the main thing. So that schedule there was actually a really good thing in my opinion. But they killed it. Because see, the way I say, I mean, why not? Do it, do it. Yeah, the guest star thing is kind of nice, but the thing is, it's kind of like, you know, for a specific type of content. Like, if people playing together, then guest star is kind of pointless, right? Because it's like, it's gonna show... Well, I mean, you can share the screen, I think, now, too. So you can have, like, 2 streams in one, technically. But if it's more, that's probably already gonna be painful to do. So if anything, it's more kind of for some sort of, like, podcast type of content. Which is not that many people will be utilizing. And the feature of, you know, like quickly connecting with like someone from chat or something, well, I mean, Not everyone is doing that kind of content. I would say not a lot of people are doing that kind of content even. That's more kind of like some debate lords like Destiny or someone, I think, who just like, you know, pick people from chat to debate about something. And if you want even to like use it for an interview or something, then most likely it's gonna be, you know, interviewing some like dev, for example. They probably don't really use all that stuff. So you most likely will end up still calling them on Discord because that they most likely use if it's a game developer. So kinda a niche feature. It reminds me of like the music stuff. When remember when they had the Twitch Sings thingy, they're pushing that stuff left and right until they just killed it in the end. Even though I guess there they had some sort of rights or something, licenses to pay. Some features that they don't need to pay license for might just exist, but in the same time they killed the schedule constructor thingy, which didn't require any licenses, probably didn't even really eat a lot of resources. Like if anything, they could make something like this in the standalone software piece. Let's see what they say. The Loot Goblin in the actual Starfield Endures there. It's like whenever you get a little bit of it spilled or something, it's over. I'm not gonna close this thing. It's kind of annoying to deal with this when you do it in reverse. Bruh, why? It's like with the Dark Rose, the problem. It's like so chunky, I guess. What is even like there? Be that? I kind of doubt it, really. Could be though. Further. Hate that. There we go. And there we go. All right. How more than 100 people use that schedule thingy? That's the thing, because they never like promoted it or something. And well, another issue with that is that it wasn't automated, right? You need to do stuff manually. Most of the people are too lazy to deal with the schedule in general, even to set a schedule up. Then imagine also every few days going and getting yourself a new sort of schedule video generated, and then, you know, changing settings in OBS and everything. That's just way too much work. Like some smaller streamers probably did use it. In the smaller end, you usually kind of end up a little more willing to do stuff. And then people just get a bit complacent, lazy. Because things are going good, eh? Why do, you know, why put the effort in that doesn't really change too much? Which, I mean, that's why you get some sort of like managers or something for yourself. Which actually is only like a very small amount still does, I feel. Except for managers that are like the influencer manager companies that basically don't really do much for you, except for like dealing with your emails. And dealing with your emails means that they just take a cut from everything that drops there. And that's pretty much it. And also most likely ignoring a bunch of opportunities. Like seeing how much of like, you know, preview codes and everything even I can get. Pretty sure someone bigger is probably getting a shitload, eh? With some early accesses and stuff too. Which they could use instead of going and buying stuff. In the end, whatever you are not buying and saving money on is basically what you're also kind of earning. There we go. Kinda so kinda. But I mean, if you had a good team behind that could sort those things out, you could make even more, or at least lose less. And then again, there is also some early accesses being sent, you know, preview codes and stuff. Some goodies, for example. Like even I got a whole bunch, right? Which I couldn't even receive, like with Warhammer. That still makes me mad. I think after that, that company actually even like completely removed me from the mailing list because they realized where I'm from. Since I haven't got a single email from them since then. Oh, they can get so much cool stuff. Free stuff. I just wouldn't chill and do whatever. Well, that's the thing. That's why you actually get, you know, managers and everything. So you can just chill and do whatever. That's the good part. You just like save time on that and do something else. That's it. No, it's not about even like the extra money. It's more about the extra effort, you know. You actually put way less effort in with the proper management and proper editors and everything. Proper moderators, they just remove a lot of stuff. Like a lot of like some of the OTK ones. I think Queen actually has like legit some insane mods there that just carry a lot and create content and stuff too. Like all the tech stuff he has on his stream and everything. It's actually quite impressive. And that's just the teamwork. And then you indeed can focus on something you like doing, just playing them video games. It would be nice if I wouldn't need to, like, you know, think about doing the YouTube videos and stuff, you know, trying to farm some shorts, some TikToks and stuff. Because that's time. That's time and that's effort. When I rather just, you know, sit and stream. Like my dream day would be just basically working out like in the morning and then just going for like some 10-hour stream or something. Just not thinking about anything else. Streaming and then in the evening, you know, like grabbing some food and stuff. Hanging out with friends on day offs, and that's it. That would be the life I would love to. And we will start getting money from Twitch again, theoretically, at some point, not instantly. Either need a company to open there, or I would need to stay there for 6 months to get the tax residency. And then technically I should. Big streamers are like celebrities. Yeah, that's why you need the quality managers and stuff also. Imahor. All right. There we go. Kinda need the team, the people that will be helping and doing stuff. I see a lot of talent managers, management organizations, they basically just handle the emails. Well, they hook you up with some partnerships too, of course, so that's at least something. But looking at the amount you get on your own, I'm pretty sure you can do better yourself or with like the dedicated manager. Alright, let's see. There are no plans for Assassin's Creed Mirage DLC or extensive post-launch content. Extensive, huh? It really depends on the definition of that. No DLCs, damn son. Well, considering it was supposed to be DLC itself, alright, so I guess it's just kind of like, you know, no plans to make it big enough. And yeah, technically I would be able to get the paycheck there. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe Bezos will just hold the spare change that he probably doesn't even, is not even enough to make an order in the restaurant he goes usually. Yeah, we'll see about that. And the Japan one is coming next year. Yeah, according to some rumors it does. So maybe. ATB Channel, how are you doing? But in general, like managers and stuff is just necessity. That's the thing. I think some people, especially like viewers, like to like shame some streamers like that. That you know you have like the manager, you have a maid, and you have accountant and stuff. Like, bro, if you could afford that, you would too. Because why would you deal with all this shit when you can just focus on what you like doing and what you're also being paid to do? And save some time to do some better things too. When you can afford it, why the fuck not? Make your life easier and better. If you want to experience severe abdominal wounds while playing Assassin's Creed Mirage, consider investing €500 in the Uwu haptic suit. It's actually called Uwu. The Uwu company making it. Alright. Considering some of them can boil water, they should be shamed. Then nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, it does. It is kinda. It is kinda pipig, yeah, sure. But whatever. Whatever. Maybe like boiling water is a little extreme and stuff. But yeah, there's a lot of people that are not streamers I know who are completely incapable of you know, functioning, making food and stuff. But they're good at something else they're getting paid for. So why don't, you know, use the labor separation and distribution? But I do not understand though why not more people just getting themselves some sort of, or why not someone like Austin or somewhere where there's a bunch of streamers didn't make some sort of like, you know, the proper like food company or something, like some catering, you know, like some chefs that will be arriving and making some pre-made meals or something for all the streamers. Because with those incomes, it would be literally cheaper and healthier and easier. I think actually Miz had one when there was like Camp Nude back a year ago. The last thing I probably kind of watched on Twitch, I think they had some dude who was making all the meals and stuff. So I guess some people do have something already, and that's good, huh? And that's a smart thing to do also. And just minimize the annoying things, maximize the time you either work or, you know, spend the time you save on just chilling. You know, why not? Now, let's see. Yeah, seems Twitter now defaults to only allowing a blues to message request you. So now you need to turn that off manually, alright. Well, actually, I think the person who was cooking, it wasn't like on stream whatsoever. I think the only time I saw it because it was like Nude talking with the person about their diet, so he needed to like tell him, you know, what to cook, how to cook, you know, which products to use and everything. And otherwise, I haven't seen that guy like ever, I think. So even though I think it's also like not some professional chef, but like another ex-streamer or something. They just stay behind the scenes just cooking food, and that's it. Not like the Soda's Maidens, for example. I mean, they kind of sometimes on the background on the stream, right? But it's not like he's making content out of them anyway. So you kind of don't necessarily need that. Not to mention, I'm pretty sure there's a bunch who would agree to do that if they would get paid more. But why not? Especially that usually in that line of work, unless you're some super fancy chef, you're probably not getting paid much anyway, so why not? Xbox spent a month making cloud game deals, and now it's on the receiving end of one. And the Antstream Arcade becomes Xbox's first third-party cloud service. They're getting some arcade games on board there, right? The cloud streaming arcade games. Yeah, sounds like probably easier to outsource to some third party rather than dealing with them yourself with some old school stuff. After 18-month saga, it's looking like by Tuesday, Activision Blizzard will be part of Microsoft, unless Canada steps in. So it's actually happening now. Actually happening. And no 3 billion for Activision Blizzard. Yeah, maybe they just paid like instead of like 3 billion to them, they paid like a couple or one to someone else just to rush it a little. Easy life. And the Unholy Union. The Bobby, man. The Bobby. Todd and Phil already there. Now they're gonna get Bobby on board too. Tiny Build CEO Alex Nichiporchik says a recent talk that indicated the publisher uses AI to monitor stuff was hypothetical. So they're not actually using it. Technically. You will never know. Yes, the CMA delays Microsoft Activision verdict as FTC appeal gets denied. Alright, what else? What else? This we had yesterday. Team Fortress 2 hits new record at 254,000 concurrent players. Damn, son. The Team Fortress coming back. Coming back there. Microsoft claims Activision's attempts to make Call of Duty exclusive to its Battle.net platform from 2018 to 2022 was a resounding failure. Well, who would have thought, man? Who would have thought? In a statement sent to Why Now Gaming, Nichiporchik said HR part of my presentation was a hypothetical, hence the Black Mirror reference. He also stated that tinyBuild does not monitor employees or use AI to identify problematic ones. Cup? That's a cup? Genshin Impact voice actors that we had yesterday allege months of unpaid work and call for unionization. Yeah, we'll see how that will go. I wonder if it's actually like the MiHoYo, the HoYoverse is scamozzing, or they got some sort of I guess like technically it should be some sort of third-party company probably, since like the Western voice actors. I don't think the Genshin lacks money to pay. But greed knows no bounds, eh? So maybe there is something sus there. Everyone's least favorite Diablo game, I guess the series' first new class in nearly a decade, eh? And then the Immortal getting that Blood Knight or whatever it was, eh? Well, let's see, eh? As we saw, like not that much over the weekend happening. That already started, eh? StarCraft 3 is reportedly in development over at Activision Blizzard. Well, I'm not sure if that. Why would they, like, you know, tell all the StarCraft 2 people that they're not planning to, and basically kind of just made them all leave and make their own game? If they were actually planning to make one, so I don't know. Might be the result of some changes, maybe even like some Microsoft already. You know, Microsoft's hand there to return some StarCrafting on board. Yeah, we'll see. This is the USA. The edgy Blood Knights. Yeah, Castle Building RTS Stronghold returning with new campaign in this year's Definitive Edition remaster. Let's see. The Last of Us Part 2 composer hints that the game might be getting a remaster or director's cut soon. Well, remaster would be fucking Fiesta then. Director's cut, I mean, I guess, but yeah, not sure. I mean, but yeah, that's the giga milking there, dude. Yeah, some giga milking. I'm gonna farm the dough. A Dragon Age's writer's musical RPG Stray Gods delayed to avoid Baldur's Gate 3 release. What a twist. What a twist. Alright, then this we saw. Delete. Nothing. Alright. Back to boomer shooting. Back to gaming and boomer shooting then. Let's go. But yeah, imagine already some... Nah, I doubt it's remastered. That would be just way too dank. Probably a director's cut. Oof. Oof. A release is hopefully gonna keep you occupied. Oh, there's plenty, man. There's plenty of stuff. Like the upcoming... Like, August... Well, I mean, month for now gonna be... Actually, no, I guess already Baldur's Gate very soon. Well, not very, but still. Closer than a month away, so you know. There's gonna be a lot to play. I'm kind of like chilling because, as I said, August I'm gonna be like in the process of move most likely. So, and like, you know, still hanging out with all the friends, relatives, and everything as much as possible. So I kind of gonna skip everything August, but September we go ham. Like Starfield and stuff. That we go ham with them. There's still gonna be enough indie shit also to play, as usual, Like it's already supposed to be kind of like somewhat of a low dead season, and here I am, playing like three games in the stream, because I can't handle them all. And then on Monday I already have some RPG stuff going too. And that is just a way too much. All the good stuff already queued, eh? Alright. There we go. Alright. Gonna be adult with your spending. See, Steve, I see. True. Yeah, gonna go in a full hobo mode after the move. I'll need to get the last bits, the last investments. And then already there, gonna be full hobo mode. And one guy with us who will be leaving, who's kind of like opposite to hobo lifestyle though.